Hi all, welcome to Chetan Anubhuti. So here is an attempt to learn Odia and it is going to be from English to Odia to help anybody who stays out of Odisha or who stays abroad and want to learn about Odia. Odia is one of the languages spoken in the state of Odisha, the eastern part of India. So in any language is very important to know about relations because relations form a very big part in any language. So this particular video talks about relationship, or in Odia we say samparka, and this is part 1, and I will be creating part 2 as soon as I'm done with part 1. So Swagatam is welcome. So basically, first thing first, the language is not Oriya or Odiya. It is, and the state name is not Orissa or Odisha. The state name is Odisha, and the language name is Odia. The earliest evidence of Old Odia is found in the 3rd century BC. Almost this language is 2000 plus years old, and it has got a rich heritage history, and it is the sixth language to be designated as classical language status in India. So every Indian language, be it Dravidian, the South Indian language, or be Aryan, North or Northeast Indian language, have a beautiful way to describe relations, and Odia is no exception. So this is what I say. This is as uncle-auntie syndrome. So any relation apart from siblings or grandparents, we put them into two bucket. If the relation is male, we put them into uncle bucket. If it is female, we put them into auntie bucket. But each relation with each person has got a different feeling, different level of respect, and different level of affection. So is it justified to categorize them into one group? It's a question that we can thought about. Then let us discover as a language, Odia, how uniquely it identifies each relationship. Basically, we borrow the word uncle or auntie for English, and English culture or the Western culture, they have got different social background, different economic background. Their socio-economic or social structure is different. The way the relations are treated are different. And once we come to Indian culture, uh, we have got different sets of traditional values, different sets of cultural values, and we have got a different history, different lifestyle. So every language which has got uh, every language which has got a long history has got different way to address different relationship. Definitely that has got weightage on the words. Words itself describe the level of affection or level of care that it carries along with the name. So let us discover as a language Odia what it has got to describe each relationship uniquely. So coming to the buckets, so Mausi, Bodoma, Mahi, Piusi, Kudi. These are five different relations, five different emotions, five different affections, but categorized as auntie. So once I'm saying auntie, so again the question will come, how is your auntie? Or when I say uncle, Mousa, Badawapa, Mamu, Piusa, Dada, we categorize them in a single bucket called uncle. So the question will be, next question will be, if I say I have gone to my uncle's house, then next question will be, uncle means you're from mom's side, your dad's side. Who is uncle? Who? to which uncle you have gone to. So let us discover more about this relationship in detail. So the first relationship anybody is happening in their life is father and mother. So basically, if uh, generally nowadays mom, mommy, mama are very common way to address your mother. If you want to address your mother in Odia, so we you can call ma. Many part of Odisha they call as Bou, Mama. And you can call your father as Baba, Bappa, and some region of Odisha you can address as simple Ba. And your father, mother can address you as Puo if you are a boy and Jia if you are a girl. But we tend to have nicknames in home. So girls generally called as Mama, Geli. Boys are even called as Baba. So different ways, and you can have a shorter name at home. You can be addressed with, but if you want to be addressed in a language specific way, proper language, then Puo Jia is the way parents are going to address you. Now coming to grandparents. So generally, once you say grandparent, if you say I have been to my grandparents' place, when I went to India, I went to visit my grandparents' place. So next follow-up question will be, which side are your mom's side or your dad's side? Odia as a language differentiates it very easily. So if your grandparent from your mom's side, then we call them Oja and Ai, grandmother as Ai and grandfather as Oja. And if you want to address the grandparent of your father's side, then we call grandfather as Jeje Bappa, grandmother as Jejema. So basically, some part grandparents we address them as Buddha Bappa, Jeje, then grandmother from father side as Jemma. There are different ways based upon your region, it varies, but this is a broader way to address your grandparents. And for your grandparents, if you are a boy, you will be addressed as Nati, grandson is addressed as Nati, granddaughter is addressed as Natuni. Now, coming to mom's sister, I know everybody's life, it is a very important relation. Next, after mother, if somebody would have cared for you, we call them as auntie. But if you see this particular relation and you address so many other ladies in your life as aunties, but there is a lot of difference in the level of affection that your own mother's sister going to give you, or rather calling someone, say your neighbor or a distant relative, or in your acquaintance someone as auntie. So mother can have elder sister or mother can have younger sister. So mother's elder sister you can call her as Bada Ma, and her husband you will call as Bada Bappa. And mom's younger sister uh, must be your most affectionate relation you are going to have in your life, known as Mausi, and her husband, if she is married, is known as Mousa. Sometimes both elder sister and younger sister both referred as Mausi in some part of Odisha. And for them, if you are a boy, you will be Puttura in relation, and if you are a girl, you will be Jiari in relation. Puttura is nephew, Jiari is niece. And coming to another very important relation in your life, and he is the person got a major role in your life, be it in your marriage, be it in your third ceremony, be it any festive occasion. His presence is the if his presence is of utmost importance. So your mom's brother, your father's brother-in-law, or your father's sola, your mom's bhai, otherwise known as uncle. In Odia, you are going to call them as Mamu, and his wife is going to be called as Mai. And this time, nephew and niece has got different meaning. For your uncle, for your Mamu, you are going to be Bhanaja. For your Mamu, if you are a girl, if you are a niece, you are going to be Bhaniji. Now coming to your dad's sides of relation, like mom's sister, be it elder or younger, had got different name. Similarly, your dad's brother, if he's elder or younger, got different name. So basically, this is to my knowledge, many part of Odisha, this relation also known in different words. Dad's elder brother is going to be Dadei, and his wife is going to be known as Detei. And one of the very fond relationship of the childhood is dad's younger brother. He is going to be your Dada, and his wife is going to be Khudi. And for them, again, you are going to be addressed as Putura, nephew, Jhiari, niece. Now, coming to your dad's sister, bit elder or younger, is going to be addressed as Piyusa, and your dad's sister is Piyusi. Dad's brother-in-law, your dad's sister's husband, is you are going to call him as Piyusa, and for them you are going to be known as Putura, Jhiari, nephew, niece. So this is the simple relations from a child's perspective, how a child is going to see all the relations in his life. So this part just explains how the direct relations are in. So next part we are going to talk more about the other relations, the like what your dad's brother's wife and your mom's relation is going to be, what your bottom's husband and your mouse's husband are going to related to be, and how two sisters husband or two brothers wives are related, how you address in-laws. We are going to see that in the next part. This is my humble attempt to anyone who is trying to learn Odia, and this is from English to Odia. So I always urge everyone, asantu Odia kahiba, let us speak Odia. Everyone's mother tongue is their identity. Similarly, Odia is our identity. So let us cherish and celebrate our beloved language. Thank you for watching Prachitan Anubhuti. So we'll be meeting again for the relations part 2. Thank you.